Good day everyone. Again, I'm Sir Gilbert. Sa ngayon, ang pag-aralan naman natin ang karugtong dun sa huling video natin, ang tungkol dun sa measures of length, weight, and the volume. So this time, let's have the measuring time and angle. So sabi dito, time describes how long it takes to do something. Yes, so both in English and metric system uses the same units of measurement for time. Okay, so ito yung table natin para sa mga equivalent units of time. Para sa 60 seconds, so it's 1 minute, and 60 minutes is 1 hour, 24 hours, 1 day, 7 days is 1 week, 52 weeks is 1 year, 12 months, 1 year, 365 days, it's also 1 year, and a 1 leap year is 366 days. Ito yung nagkakaroon ng 29 yung February. Okay? So, anong mga ginagamit natin na device para sa time? So, sabi rito, it is clocks and watches are devices used to show the passage of time. So, AM, pag umaga, so actually AM, ibig sabihin ay ito yung ante-meridiem, which denotes before midday. While PM, post sa meridiem, which denotes after midday. So, sa hapon, PM. Okay, so this one is AM sa umaga. So, ang elapsed time naman na tinatawag, ito yung amount of time that has passed from given time to another time. So, let's have an example. Halimbawa, si mother ay pumunta ng palengke ng 9 AM at bumalik siya ng 11:30. So, ang tanong, AM, no? How much time does she spent outside the house? So, ito yung elapsed time. Okay, na tinatawag nila. Yun, kung umalis siya ng 9 AM at bumalik siya ng ah ang sabi rito, 11:30. So, ilang oras siya doon. So, pag inisa-isa natin, so using this illustrated illustration, so from 9 to 10 ay naka 1 hour siya, then 10 to 11, from 10 to 11 AM, another 1 hour. So, pag pinagsama natin, it's 2 hours from 9 to 11. Pero meron pa tayong 30 minutes. Kaya meron tayong a total of 2 hours and 30 minutes. So, therefore, ang masasabi natin, mother is outside the house for about 2 hours and 30 minutes. Okay? So, this time, let's have example number 2. Another example is when Aunt Gia is cooking your favorite adobo. She started cooking around 8:05 a.m. She prepared the ingredients for 25 minutes and cook for 35 minutes. At what time will adobo be served? Okay, so ang pag-prepare ay 25 minutes at yung pagluto naman ay 35 minutes. Pag tinotal natin yan, so it's 60 minutes or 1 hour kasi 25 plus 35, that's 60 minutes. 60 minutes dito sa table natin, ang katumbas niya ay 1 hour. Okay? So, ayun, no? Yung conclusion natin, since the total time consumed is 60 minutes or 1 hour, sa the adobo of Aunt Gia will be served at 9:05 a.m. or 9:05 a.m. Okay? So, kasi nag-umpisa siya ng 8:05 a.m. So, kung 1 hour lang yan, so that's 9:05 a.m. Okay? So, that's all about time, measuring time. So, madali lang. Yeah, let's have proceed to angle. Angle is the union of endpoints of a ray. So, ang endpoint ng ray natin ay ito. Okay? So, itong endpoint niya. Tapos, another ray is BA and ray BC. So, pag pinagsama natin, so sabi nga ito, angle is the union of endpoints of ray. Okay. So, the space between two rays is the angle. So, ito yung space niya. So, ang mabubuo nito. So, that's the angle. Okay? So, in the figure, the symbol of angle, so no, take note, that's the symbol is ganyan. So, that's the symbol for angle. So, parang less than. Okay? So, ABC is formed when ray BA and ray BC intersect at common endpoint which is B. So, ito yung tinatawag nating endpoint. Okay? Kaya samang dalawa, ray BA and ray BC. So, nag-intersect sila doon sa endpoint na B. Okay? The common endpoint is called the vertex, while rays BA and BC are the sides. Okay? Yan, no? So, ito ang tinatawag nating vertex. So, B. Okay? Point B is the vertex, and while the sides of an angle is ray BA, this one is ray BA and ray BC. So, hindi siya pwedeng pagbaligtarin, hindi siya pwedeng sabihing ray AB. So, kasi pag sinabi nating endpoint, there should be an endpoint and at isang arrow going left or right or pag ganito, no? Diagonal. Ito naman pa horizontal. Okay? So, ayan. So, in symbols, that's angle ABC. Okay? Para sa symbol natin, ito. So, angle ABC. Okay. Ano naman yung ginagamit nating instrument to measure angle? So, it is known as protractor. Ito ang sample natin sa protractor. May iba pang klase ng protractor. Ito may kasama kasi siyang ruler. So, protractor, the angles are measured in degrees. Okay, so take note, ito yung symbol natin para sa degrees. So, a complete rotation of array is 360 degrees. Okay, so it's a 360 degrees. Okay, so that's 10, 20, 30. Okay, so, ayan. Malakihan natin. Okay. So, ito yan, no? So, it's 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, hanggang dito ay 180. Okay, one rotation ay 360. Okay, so that's correct. Ayan. So, therefore, 1 degree is 1 over 360 of its rotation. So, 1 degree is 1 over 360. Okay, so 1 degree is equivalent to 1 over 360. Okay, lagi may 360. If it is 2 degrees, so that's 2 over 360 or 1 over 180. Okay, in simplest form. So the picture illustrates the proper way of measuring angles using a protractor. The side of the angle should be aligned with the zero marking of the protractor. In reading the measure of an angle, start from zero up to the point where the other side of the angle coincides. Hence, the measurement of angle ABC is 130 degrees. Okay, so balikan natin to. Paano nga natin babasahin ang angle? Okay? So, paano natin binabasa ang angle? O, paano natin sinusukat yung angle? So, kailangan ito yung point o yung vertex should be aligned with the center of your protractor. Okay? So, andito yung center ng protractor. So, dapat andun yung vertex. Tsaka yung one side niya dapat naka-align. Okay? So, ano ba? Susukatin natin to. Itong angle ABC. Okay? So, kailangan naka-align sa isang side itong ruler na to. Kailangan pantay. Then, the other side naman, yun nakatutok doon. Okay? So, ang opening ng angle natin ay pag ganito. Diba? So, pa kaliwa, simula rito. Kaya ang titignan natin dito, ito yung sukat na nasa baba, parting baba. Kasi kung titignan nyo, itong nasa taas, 0, 10, 10, 0, 10, pag ganun, no? So, ibig sabihin, habang sinusukat natin yung opening ng angle, tumataas din. Pero ito kasi pakaliwa eh. So, pag ganun. So, ang opening niya ito. So, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130. Dito siya tumapat sa 130. Okay? So, hindi siya 50. Kung hindi siya ay 130 degrees. Okay? 130 degrees. Okay? So, kaya nga kung maalala nyo, sa kung type of angle yan, that's obtuse. Kasi ang opening niya mas mataas sa 90 degrees but lower than 180 degrees. Kaya obtuse angle. Okay? So, kitang-kita nyo naman. Kaya pag sinabi nyo 50, mali yun. Ang 50 dyan at dito. Dapat nandito yung isang side. Okay? Ayan. So, okay. So, ayan. Ulitin ko, dapat nakatapat dito sa center. Okay? Sa center of the protractor. Ayan. So, ganun tayo gumawa, magsukat at gumawa din ng angle. Pwede rin gumawa ng angle. Okay. So, pero ito lang yung nabanggit dito. Okay. So, measuring rate. So, rate is a quantity, amount, or degree of something measured per unit of something else. It is comparison of two different quantities. There's no specific. Typically, rate refers to a specific quantity over time. Okay, so let's have an example. Juna can type 1,200 words in 30 minutes. Her typing rate is 400 words per minute. Rate can be associated to an average speed. Okay, so ayun. So sometimes yung rate ay tinatawag nating average. Okay, average speed. Okay, sabi rito, ano? Ayan, rate can be associated to an average speed. O, kaya nito, pag sinabi natin, ano yung rate ni Juna sa kanyang pagta-type? Okay, so meaning that's the average speed. So 1,200 words in 30 minutes. Okay? So in simplest form, so it's 400 words per minute. Okay? So pag sinimplify natin, nakaka-100 words siya sa isang minuto sa pagta-type. Okay? So mabilis. Ayan, no? So yun yung speed niya, average speed, or kung tawagin natin, yun yung rate niya. Okay? So example number 2, Romeo drives at the rate of 60 km per hour. He reached his office after 4 hours of driving. How far is his office from home? So ngayon, kung ito yung speed niya, ito yung rate niya, in 4 hours, so of driving, how far is the office from home? So, kaya malalaman natin, sa 1 hour ay nakaka 60 kilometers siya. Diba? So, in 1 hour, nakaka 60 kilometers siya. Diba? So, kung 4 hours yun, ilang kilometers? Diba? So, ito illustration natin. Okay? So, kung nag-umpisa siya rito, so that's the initial speed niya, that's 0. Then after 1 hour, naka 60 kilometers na siya. And another 1 hour, so that's 120 kilometers. Another 1 hour is 180 kilometers. Another 60, that's 180. Then another 60 for 1 hour, so that's 240 kilometers. So kaya in 4 hours, ang layo, no, ng office ni Romeo ay may distance na 240 kilometers. Okay? So, yan yung isang halimbawa natin para sa rate o average speed. Okay? So, this time, let's have the measuring time. So, measuring time, the temperature is the measure of hotness or coldness of an object. So, yung init tsaka yung lamig ng isang object. So, temperature of an object does not depend on its size. Okay? So, hindi basihan ang size para masukat natin ang temperature. So, bukod doon ay there is the temperature boiling water in a cup similar to the temperature of boiling water in a large bowl. So, kaya nga ito sinasabi, okay, kung boiling water ay nasa cup, so ganun din ang temperature niya kung yung ang tubig na yun, yung boiling water na ay nasa large bowl. Okay? So, pareho lang. So, the basic units in temperature are degrees Fahrenheit and degrees Celsius. Celsius scale is to remember as uh, 0 degrees Celsius is the freezing point. Okay? So, pag sinabi nating freezing point, so malamig na siya. That's ang temperature niya ay 0 degrees Celsius. Whereas yung 100 degrees Celsius, that's the boiling point. Ito, kumukulo na siya. Okay? So, 0 degrees Celsius para sa ating freezing point. Yung 100 degrees Celsius ay para sa boiling point. Okay? Thermometer is the device used to measure temperature. Okay? Ayan, no? So, thermometer. So, ano nga ba yung ano natin, yung anong ano natin, yung tawag dito, ating normal body temperature. So, ang ating normal body temperature ay 37 degrees Celsius. Okay? Sa 37 degrees Celsius. So, let's have an example. Example number 1. In the figure on the right, the temperature is 41 degrees Celsius since the mercury level is on that level. Okay? So, ang gamit natin dito ay yung thermometer na may ginagamit na mercury. So, pag tumaas yung mercury at tumapat doon sa guhit na yan, so yun yung reading niya. Okay, so 40. So, lumagpas siya ng 40, isang guhit pa. So, that's 41 degrees Celsius. Okay, so ito parang sa degrees Fahrenheit, sa 100. Kung this one is 20, so this one is proportional. So, 10 divided by 3. So, it's almost so is, ano kaya to? So, 10 divided by 3. So, it's 3 point something, no? 103. Oh, no. So, that's 10. Okay. So, 103. Okay. So, hindi natin siya pwede. 110 dito eh. So, 110. Most probably, it's 107 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. So, may conversion tayo niyan sa ating sa week 2. Okay. Degrees Celsius to degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. At this time, ito mas madali na lang kasi makikita natin kaagad. Okay, 36.8 degrees Celsius. Okay, so it is easier to read temperature using the digital thermometer. Kita nyo kaagad anong reading. So unlike pag mercury, ang itong klase ng thermometer na gumagamit ng mercury. Sa activities, no? So dito sa activities natin, so first activity is the ancient crossword puzzle. So explain ko lang paano gawin to. So madalas naman tayong gumamit ito, no? So example natin. So number 3, ito. So pag across, yung pahalang. Okay? So kung number 3, so ito yung number 3. Ito, pahalang. So one of the many standards developed, but converting from one unit to another takes more time. So ano kaya to? Number 3. So standards, dalawa lang naman yun, di ba? English system tsaka yung metric system. So, it's either of the two. So, simula rito, papunta ron. Okay. So, ito may konting correction na dito. Sa part na to, dapat ito ay blanco. Okay. So, dapat ito wala. Dito lang. Umpisa lang dito. Okay. So, pag ganon. So, lagyan nyo rito ng another box. Tapos, tatanggalin nyo to. Okay. So, activity number 2, answer each item by finding its length. So, ito, suppose to, uh, Ito yung ruler natin, no? So, kung 3 yan, ito in inches ang gamit nito. Okay? So, inch. So, 3. So, hindi ibig sabihin na 3 na yan. So, lalabas dito, ito ay 3. No, from 3 to 4, that's 1 inches, 1 inch. Then, from 4 to 5, another inch. Then, 6, 7, 8. So, kung bibilahin natin ito, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 7.5. Okay, so that's number 1. 7.5. So, hanapin natin dito yung 7.5. At ano to? Number 1. Sa number 1, dito, ang lalagay natin ay yung letter. Okay, so dito, sa letter na to. Okay, 7.5. Okay, Y. So, ibig sabihin dito sa 1, ang sagot natin ay Y. Okay, so yan, may example na kayo. Ang correction lang natin, itong T ay 3.5 inches. 3.5. Okay. So, ayan, no? So, 3.5. Ito, 3.1 to 3.5. Okay, ayan. Tsaka, meron tayong sinasabi ritong trivia. Okay? So, what is the longest word without a vowel? So, longest word without a vowel. Para masagutan nyo yan, sasagutan nyo itong bawat item na to. Okay? From 1 to 6. Yan ang tanong, is-serve dalawa yung 2. Okay? Kung dalawa yung 2, so, pipili na lang kayo. Diba? So, kung ano yung nararapat para mabuo natin yung longest word without a vowel. Okay? Ayan. So, number 3. So, ito alamin nyo lang base dito sa table na to. So, what is the serving size of Miss Sardines based on the level? Serving size. Anong serving size? Dito, serving size. Okay? So, ito. So, how many calories would be there in one ounce? 1 ounce of Miss Sardines. How many calories? Okay, 50 calories pero in 1 ounce lang. So, apply nyo rito yung rate. Diba? So, 2 ounce is 50. Diba? Ang tanong dito, 1 ounce lang. Okay? So, ayan. Sa activity number 4, okay, 3 kiloliters. So, ito ay kailangan nyo ng basahin maigi. Tapos, kukumpara nyo kung ano yung mas economical. Kasi mas makakatipid kayo. Okay? So, ito naman, ano kaya yung best na deal doon sa makakamura kayo. Okay? So, for activity number 5, let's be COVID-free. So, what is the safest way to keep COVID away? Okay? So, para gawin natin yon, so sasagutan natin ang bawat item na to. So, say for example, number 1, what tool is used to measure angle? So, hanapin nyo rito. Okay? So, ayan. Okay? Hanapin nyo rito. So, dito sa part na to. Okay? So, halimbawa, O ang sagot mo. Anong item yon? So, that's number 1. Sa number 1, dito, so, O ang ilalagay nyo rito. Okay? So, ganun din sa iba. Ito, number 8. What is formed when the endpoint of two rays unite? O, pag nag-unite yung dalawang two rays, na binanggit natin doon kanina, anong nabubuo? Okay? So, ayan. Tapos, kung ano man sagot nyo dyan, ano man sagot nyo, ilalagay nyo dito sa number 8. Okay? So, ito, dalawang number 7. So, number 7, uh, uh, what device is used to indicate passage of time? Okay? So, dito nyo ilalagay yon pareho. Okay? So, ayan. Tapos dito, pareho ang sagot. Okay? Ayan. So, this time, activity number 6, inverted word. So, what is 5-letter word that reads the same upside down? Right upside up. Okay, pag binaliktad mo, okay, yung ano ba, sinulat mo na siya, ang basa mo, pareho pa rin. Same. Okay? Same word. Okay, pag upside down. Kasi yun, kung babasahin mo siya sa harap, pabaliktarin mo siya. Okay, so pag binasa mo, pareho pa rin. So, okay, so bago nyo malaman yan, sasagutan nyo muna to, mga question na to. At kung paano natin sinagutan yung activity number 5, tsaka yung activity number 2, halos parehas lang. Dito sa activity number 6. Okay? So, dito, alam mo, what are you, no? Normal body temperature, boiling water in a kettle. Okay? Normal room temperature. Ano yung normal na temperature ng isang kwarto? Okay? So, ice pressure. Okay? Pero iba yan sa freezing point, ha? May binanggit tayo doon. Freezing point and etong ito, no? So, boiling water o boiling point. Boiling point and the freezing point. Okay? So, ayan. So, ito. Basahin nyo na lang to. Okay? So, ito rin, no? So, check your understanding medicine dropper. Anong dapat? So, 1 ml ba? 10 ml ba? O 100 ml? Tandaan nyo, it's a medicine dropper. Okay? So, medicine dropper ang ginagamit natin. So, medium-sized apple. 200 kilogram ba siya? 200 grams? O 200 milligrams? Okay? So, pero sana napapanood nyo yung ano natin, video number 2. Okay? So, para at least makakuha kayo ng idea kung ito ba ay 200 kilogram. Okay? Yung haba ng car. So, tansyahin nyo. Okay? So, babasahin nyo maigi yan. Okay? So, yung post test natin, ayan. So, it's letter only. So, ilalagay nyo siya sa answer sheet. Reflection. Sa reflection after learning history of measurements and different measures of quantities, it is now time for you to create a graphic organizer which help you remember words associated to the topic as a definition, basic units, and measuring tools. So, so ilalagyan nyo lang dito. Okay? So, ano ba, lalagay nyo rito? Say, yan tayo ng text. Okay? Halimbawa, lalagay nyo rito ay length. Ano ba yung madalas na gamitin natin? Diba? So, ruler. Ano pa? So, ano ba? May nalaman ka doon na length ay ginagamitan siya ng meter. Okay? Yan, no? So, pala ka kung ilan yung gusto mong ilagay. Centimeter, yung mga symbols natin. Okay? O yung abbreviation natin. Diba? Na may kaugnayan sa measure of length. So, dito naman, so, anong pwede nating sabihin dito? Dito, nalaman nyo yung kilogram. Okay? So, dito, nalaman nyo rin yung mga weighing scale. Okay? Medicine dropper, saan natin yung nakita? Okay? So, measurement. Okay. Ano bang measurement? Ano bang tinutukoy dito? Sa time, sa rate, temperature, ba dito natutunan nyo yung degrees Celsius, degrees Fahrenheit, boiling point, di ba? Yung rate naman, ito yung sometimes it is known as the average speed. Okay? So time dito, no? So elapsed time, ang dami, no? So okay, kayo nang pumuno niyan. So dagdagan niyo na lang. So kahit di niyo na panoorin. Okay? So, yan, ha? So, ito ay, okay. Ayan. So, this will serve as our lesson number 3. Okay. So, lesson number 3. Okay, so about measure of ano yung pinag-aralan natin dito? It's measure of mm, measure of time and angle. It's measure of rate and the measure of temperature. Okay? Ayan. So, okay, so that ends our presentation. So, see you next time and thank you for listening.